So I got this badass white bitch once upon a time, right? I'm talking about hourglass figure, face to remember, more curves in a roller coaster, 3 times the thrills, badass bitch that know she bad, money getting bitch, right? And this is before Freeze was into health and fitness, so Freeze ain't working out, Freeze ain't lifting no weights, Freeze ain't doing no push-ups, Freeze eating a bunch of bullshit, putting a bunch of bullshit in his body, and Freeze drinking alcohol at this time, right? So I learned the hard way, or I can't really say the hard way, you know what I mean, because I enjoyed myself when I learned this, but I learned through this experience that, at least for myself, it ain't fly being no out of shape pimp, man. It really is not. And I'm gonna tell you how I learned this, right? So me and this badass bitch, right, to know she bad. I'm a pimp to know I'm bad. I'm a bad motherfucker. She's a bitch, a hoe to know she bad, right? We in the bedroom. We in the bed. I'm smashing. I'm hitting it from the back, right? This bitch got a gorgeous fat ass, you know what I mean? Little bitty waist. So I'm smashing from the back, you know what I mean? Ass jiggling, you know, bitch making faces, you know what I mean? It's, you know, turning me on, making noises that's turning me on, all the shit, right? So I look in the mirror, because we got a mirror off to the side, and I'm digging what I'm seeing, you know what I mean? It's an epic experience. But one thing I noticed was that this bitch, with her fine ass, she was more into herself and how she was looking than she was into me. Matter of fact, as far as I saw, she was lost in herself. She didn't even see me there. And, you know, by me being a mesomorph, I've always had a naturally muscular build even before I got into working out. So, I've always looked cool. So I've always been confident in myself. But see, at this point in time, I had this bitch for a while at that point, and she liked to eat. But see, she don't gain weight. I like to eat, but I gain weight if I'm not watching what I'm eating. So I'm gaining weight. Not only am I gaining it, but I'm gaining it in the wrong places. So while I'm hitting it from the back, I see her, how she into herself. Then I look at myself, and it finally dawns on me, like, Freeze, you over here with this gut that you ain't never had, man. Like, Freeze don't never have a gut, but Freeze got a gut right now. Muscle form ain't showing as well as it normally does. So that's when the light bulb went off in my head. Hey, man, it's not fly to be out of shape P, man. As a matter of fact, not only is it not fly to be an out of shape P, but it's not fly to be for you, Freeze, to not be a on swole, muscular, you know what I mean, exceptional looking P. But see, like I say, to each their own, man. But I don't give a fuck what nobody say. The pimpin' like to look good. Everybody got their own definitions and ideas of what it means for them to look good. Some cats, you know, put emphasis on the way they dress. Some cats put emphasis on the house that they live in, or the car that they drive, or the jewelry that they wear. But all of these things are to enhance their appearance. So me, knowing that I got good genetics and I know what the fuck I'm supposed to look like, I made up in my mind that I was gonna be, you know, the best built P that I could possibly be. Because I don't give a fuck what nobody say, man. We most of the time we think in the sense of men being attracted to women, and a woman, you know, by her appearance and her looking sexy and shit, enticing men and having her way with men because of how she looked, and so on and so forth. You know what I mean? Because the better looking she is, the more she arouses a man's sexual desires. Most of the time we don't think in the opposite sense as far as what a woman wants to look at and what arouses her sexually and all that good shit. But what most motherfuckers don't keep in mind is that for a man, they got a cold ass body and all the shit. He got some cold advantages because it's you know, you the minority, you're the exception. When you walk into a place or walk into a building or what have you, and you got the best body in the building as a man, you have a cold advantage over everybody. Just imagine being on swole and in shape and walking into a strip club where bitches is dancing on fat, nasty, ugly motherfuckers all day long. Motherfuckers that's out of shape, you know what I mean? Built like the Blob, built like Slimer on Ghostbusters and all that type of shit. Imagine a stripper bitch dealing with this all the time, and then she go home to a fat, sloppy motherfucker. Might be a boyfriend, might be a pimp. But whatever the case, the motherfucker that she going home with and being intimate with, you know, he's getting more pleasure out of her than she's getting out of him. So imagine, like I said, being that on swole motherfucker walking into the strip club. You know, now the bitch got something to look at as far as eye candy go. You got a cold advantage. But see, the thing is, most motherfuckers that's on swole in this shape, they don't have a bunch of game. They don't have a cold mouthpiece. And they don't consider, you know what I mean, what this woman wants and what type of advantages they might have over this woman. But you know what I mean? Myself, I got the game. I am the ism. So imagine me with these weapons. Imagine me in shape and, you know, my clothes fit my physique perfectly and showing off the fact that I work out and I'm built up. You know what I mean? I got an exceptional physique. I'm going to be a monster. I'm going to be a dangerous motherfucker. So that's why I made up in my mind, man, hey, it ain't fly to be out of shape, P, man. You know, Freeze, you supposed to be in shape. You supposed to be, you know, mesmerizing from the look. You dig? And furthermore, it's just a beautiful thing, man, when your ex-hoes see you and you getting better every time they see you. When they not in your life no more and you looking 1,000 times better than you did when they was in your life. It just drives their desire that much more to want to get you back in their life. And when you speak with your, because that's what you're doing. Whether you realize it or not, you're speaking with your appearance. So me, I like to speak cleanliness, structure, self-discipline, organization, ambition, all the shit. You know what I mean? What better way to speak with your appearance than that? But I just wanted to share that little tablespoon of game with y'all, man. Like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good shit. You dig? I'll holler.